2 marks 29 off the nose of the cushion, that's inches. Straight edge there. Andrew's going to put his finger on the straight edge by there. There you go, Andrew, just hold that there like that, at that end. There you go, perfect. In 5 minutes, it'll look like the table of the crucible. Beautiful. Let go, please. Let go, please. Thank you. I'm just going to find the centre of the table and make a mark, and then Andrew's going to draw the D out freehand. Black spot 12 3/4 off the nose of the cushion.
How much?
12 3/4 inch. And obviously whatever the brown spot is, so centre. So there's our mark, we'll go centre there. We've got 12 3/4. That's a black. Pink spot is whatever distance a brown spot is in a square, and you'll see in a minute it's been sometimes called the pyramid spot for the simple reason I'm drawing a perfect square as such. If you can picture in your mind a square. So equidistant from the top cushion and the side cushion. And if we stand here now, this is our square and that is the pyramid.
So corner bag to centre bag, straight line through the pink, you're telling me?
Yeah. Then, there's many different ways to mark out a table. I like to sight the blue in. You can't sort of measure with excuse me, just get one more. So with all the measurements of like pink and brown, then we sight across the table, find our centre. Which I'm very happy with that. I've got a little bit on length. Good God. If you won't look at that, that was bang on. It doesn't happen very often. How's that? Can you see it? Perfect, yeah? That's your sponsor.
And what white pen do you use? Tipex?
Yeah. Other brands available, but Tipex is the best. So we'll just have a little iron now. The iron, I think, is probably going to about 7 minutes. And that's absolutely perfect. So I can smell it. I can also feel the touch. So power off, always power off on these with this type of fitting, or else you blow the element. Out she comes. Andrew's painstakingly clean this today. Because it's a Hainsworth, you've got the nylon, and the nylon melts and sticks to the bottom of the iron. So the first one, you can see a line. If you stand down at the bottom there, you'll see a line. Not just iron. Next one, always angle it. Angle the iron. And then you don't get looking like Wimbledon or Wembley. That's it. This is just 7 or 8 minutes. You don't want this iron on anymore, you can actually smell it as we're ironing it. On the side. Also, as soon as you put your iron on the cloth, it's on the move. You can't duck down.